So hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So come back to our discussion. So in this video we will try to discuss more about VAW and trims. Okay, see, when I talk about VAW, in the last video I already explained about what is VAW. So what are the things that are made up of metals or sheet metals, we can refer them as a VAW, right? So there are lots of features. Say for example, I have designed a sheet metal part. Okay, so it does not mean that, so I manufacture the part blindly. So there are lots of constraints you need to face, you need to consider, right? So the BAW, it does mean that. So for example, so when you are considering a hood, right? The hood is surrounded by two fenders on opposite direction. Okay, let's draw it. Okay, wait. Let's take one snap. White area. Okay. Let's expand a little more. Okay. Let's say for example, so this is our hood, right? So just imagine, I'm not good at drawing. Okay, these are hood. The hood may be surrounded by two fenders. This side one, okay, and this side one, right? So this is hood. This is called fender. And along with this, in the front side, you will be having a bumper. Okay, so this is a fender. Okay, see, on this side, windshield will be there. Okay, so whenever you're designing what it is, hood, so you'll be seeing every aspects of these also. Okay, so you cannot make it blindly. So while making a BAW, we will see all those things. Okay, and more especially the BAW is a metal part, right? And trims are plastic parts. So I cannot use the same process for manufacturing these two. There will be a separate there would be a separate process for BAW parts. Okay, and there will be a separate process for interior parts to manufacture, right? So when I talk about manufacturing process, so BAW, so what it is, and trims have different manufacturing process. Generally plastic products are, if you know the manufacturing processes, most of the plastic products will be done by injection molding and blow molding, right? So for a perfect example of blow molding, you can see a third page or fourth page, you can see this is a coconut oil bottle. So these kind of things we can be achieved by, yeah, blow molding, right? So no, don't worry about it. I will be explaining clearly what it is mean by blow molding, what it is mean by injection molding in the upcoming sessions. So let's try to, in this video, just try to understand how it will be works. Okay, so from this video you may understand that there is no any part in a car, so which will appear like this, right? So that means we cannot use the process which is making this bottle in the making of any part in the trims, right? So there would be another process which we called injection molding. Okay, which is which don't take too much things. So let's take one like this. Okay, So I'll tell you what it is mean by injection molding. Okay, so for example, you need to have a part like this. Okay, so imagine it is a plastic part. Okay, so what you're in the injection molding process, what will happen? You will be having a one die, so which is having the geometry of the same part. Okay, and whenever you are pouring a liquid or a molten plastic material inside this, so there will be another part also which we called as cavity. Okay, and there will be a sufficient there will be a cavity. Okay, in that cavity we will be pouring uh, that molten plastic material, and after solidifying we can take it out from the core, so we'll be getting our plastic part. So this is a general the working principle of injection molding process will works. Okay, the trims, so what are the things that you are seeing in the car? So coming from the control panel to the side door trim, everything can be done by using the injection molding process only. Okay, so I have added some images here, so I don't know why they are not displaying. Okay, I hope you are already getting what I mean. Okay, let's neglect it. So let's talk about BAW. So trims are plastic parts I have used in the injection molding process. The same process I cannot use the BAW also because it is a metal, right? So on the two, when compared to trims, the sheet metal parts are having very thin, right? The thickness is very less when compared to trims. So the injection molding process or the casting or even mm, uh, any other manufacturing process are not suitable except stamping process. Okay, for making a sheet metal parts, the stamping process will be preferred. Let's add it. So what it is in injection molding, molding for trims and stamping or deep draw. Deep drawing process. Okay, let's talk about stamping only. So we already discussed about the injection molding, right? So let's talk about this stamping process. So let's take a one more sign, a snip. Okay, so stamping process, what will happen? You will be having a sheet metal part. So approximately it is zero point 0.6 to zero point 0.9 mm. So we will be having sheet metal part which is a planar surface, right? So which is a planar one, not having any bends. Okay, so there will be here also there will be a die like this, and there will be a press pad like this. So you are placing one planar sheet between these two dies, and when it is pressing together, so you will be getting your required shape like this. Okay, so these are the methods that we use for making a manufacturing of parts in automotive industry. So hope you guys you already get what how these parts will be manufactured, and keep a good strong knowledge on manufacturing process, because whatever the things that we are doing in the software, that are ultimately going to be manufacturing, right? So when we are doing mistakes in the modeling means that won't allow us to manufacture the part physically, right? So it is always suggested that So keep a good knowledge on manufacturing processes. So not only design, not only automotive design. So when you are being in any industry, so let's focus more on manufacturing process that will works, that will helpful to your entire career, irrespective of your working field. Okay, so in the next video we'll be seeing how the trims will be modeled and which modeling software we are using. Okay, so that's about our next video. We will be seeing in the next video. Thank you.